If I tell you that PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile, League of Legends, Honor of King, and Clash of Clans, they all have the same company behind them, would you believe it? This company is Tencent, China's largest and the world's most mysterious tech company. And did you know that Tencent also has a stake in companies like Snapchat, Tesla, and Spotify? But the question is, how is a small company coming out of the streets of Shenzhen and ruling the digital ecosystem around the world today? To know the answer to these questions, we have to understand the journey of the Tencent company in detail. So let's know from the beginning this amazing journey of the Tencent company. Chapter 1. Inception and Establishment. In November 1998, Pony Ma and 4 of his fellow men founded Tencent in Shenzhen, China. The name Tencent is derived from the Chinese word Tencun, which means communication at a fast speed. In the early days, the company launched its first product, OICQ, by cloning the Israeli messaging app ICQ. Later, on the warning of AOL, which was ICQ's company, it was renamed QQ. Chapter 2. QQ, China's Chat Revolution. QQ revolutionized the internet life of the Chinese. Chatting with friends on the computer, sending emojis, creating group chats, everything was now possible. In no time, QQ added hundreds of millions of users. The QQ app then launched QQ games and social community features. Guess the popularity of QQ from the fact that by 2019, the combined figure of its monthly active users worldwide reached 1.3 billion. That is, almost the same number of people use QQ and WeChat daily. The secret of QQ's success was the Chinese youth's love for technology and Tencent's art of adding fast services. Chapter 3. WeChat, Empire of an App. WeChat was launched in 2011 and immediately rocked. It became the precedent of everything in one app, and not just a chat app. Chat, voice calls, video calls, social posts, games, shopping, taxi bookings, news, all on WeChat. The funny thing is that the foreign version of WeChat looks like WhatsApp, but in China it is under the name Weixin because the name WeChat was already a trademark. WeChat digitalized China's social life. While QQ gave China internet messaging, WeChat gave it the mobile internet superstore. With the success of WeChat, Tencent started pulling capital not only in China, but also in the world. Chapter 4. Tencent's dominance in gaming. When it comes to gaming, Tencent stands out as a giant. Tencent has a stake in most of the popular games around the world. Through its deep understanding and strategic investment, the company has made such a mark in the gaming industry that today it has become the world's largest game publisher. Games like PUBG Mobile, League of Legends, Clash of Clans, Honor of Kings have given it an identity from China to the world. Tencent has invested in more than 600 gaming companies so far. For example, in 2011, it bought League of Legends by taking a 93% stake in Riot Games and later took control of the entire company. Today, League of Legends is the world's most played PC game. Similarly, taking a 40% stake in Epic Games in 2012 gave a new direction to games like Fortnite and Unreal Engine, which grossed more than $20 billion. A 5% stake in Activision Blizzard in 2013, a stake in Supercell in 2016 gave a new direction to Clash of Clans, an 80% stake in Grinding Gear Games in 2018, and an 11% stake in Ubisoft made Tencent the king of the gaming world at every level. Tencent also has about a 10% investment in Krafton, the parent company of PUBG. All these examples show that Tencent has not only controlled the world's biggest games, but has established its majority power in the industry. And through this, the dollar continues to reign. Chapter 5. Strategy for Worldwide Expansion. Tencent has not limited its success to just China, but has also strengthened its hold globally. Its strategy has been mainly based on acquisitions and strategic investments. From Russia to the US, from secondary markets to emerging startups, Tencent's presence is visible everywhere. Not only this, in the tech world, it is called the Berkshire Hathaway of technology because its investment portfolio is very diverse and vast. For example, in 2017, Tencent bought a 12% stake in Snapchat's parent company Snap Inc., and in the same year also took a 5% passive stake in Tesla. In addition, Spotify and Tencent Music also made an impact in the music streaming industry by taking a stake in each other. Tencent has about 9.7% investment in India's mobility company Ola, While it already has up to 18% stake in Singapore's e-commerce company, Shopee and Garena. In China's e-commerce sector too, Tencent had invested in JD.com, which was previously 17% and later split to about 2% among shareholders. Tencent has deep penetration in almost every sector such as technology, gaming, social media, e-commerce, mobility, and automobiles. Thanks to this global expansion, Tencent has established itself from a digital China to a global technology powerhouse. Chapter 6: The Empire of Entertainment. Music, video, and movies. Tencent is not just limited to games and chat apps, but is also a big name in the world of music, video, and film. For music, Tencent owns Tencent Music Entertainment, which includes music apps like QQ Music, Kugou, and Kuwo. By 2024, around 121 million people have become paid subscribers of these apps. That is, every third Chinese user listens to music from Tencent. Not only this, Tencent has also taken a stake in Spotify, the world's largest music company. Speaking of video, Tencent Video, also known as WeTV, is China's largest video streaming platform. It offers many popular TV shows, web series, and movies, which gives tough competition to other platforms like iQIYI and Youku. In 2018, Tencent spent about $28 million to acquire streaming rights to thousands of movies from Alibaba Pictures. Apart from film, Tencent is also very ahead in esports. Its teams participate in the international championship of games like League of Legends and also win. After all, Tencent is running an entire digital entertainment system of music, movies, videos, and gaming. Not just an app company, but a complete digital entertainment system, something that has become both China's Netflix and Spotify. Chapter 7: Revenue Model. How does Tencent make money? Tencent is a kind of money-making machine, and its biggest revenue sources are gaming, social networks, advertising, music video content, fintech, and cloud services. First of all, gaming. Tencent made close to $27 billion from gaming in 2024 alone. Games like PUBG Mobile, Honor of Kings, and League of Legends have proven to be a goldmine for Tencent. This is its biggest source of revenue. That is, about 40 to 50% of its revenue comes from here. At number 2 is social networks like WeChat and QQ. Tencent earned around $4.2 billion in 2024 from in-app products like ads, sticker purchases, and services from business accounts. That is, about 19% of the total earnings come from the social network. Then come the ads. Whether it's video ads running on Tencent Video or sponsored content before news on Tencent News, brands spend a lot of money here. Tencent also earns big money from music and digital content. By selling apps like WeSing, music subscriptions, and song rights, Tencent Music made close to 7 billion renminbi in the last 3 months of 2024 alone. Fintech and cloud services are not far behind. Transaction fees from WeChat Pay and payments from digital wallets give Tencent regular income. Apart from this, Tencent's cloud service also provides digital solutions to many companies and startups. Overall, Tencent has made itself a platform where gaming, chatting, video, music, finance, and the cloud are everything, and everything makes big money. This is why Tencent is one of the richest and most influential companies in China today. Chapter 8: WeChat Pay, Virtual Cash of Mobile. WeChat Pay, Tencent's mobile payment system, has become the economic lifeblood of China. WeChat Pay and its competitor Alipay made the biggest contribution to China's cashless revolution. More than 1 billion payments are made daily in China through WeChat Pay. By 2019, monthly users were above 800 million. This means that every second Chinese smartphone user has added WeChat Pay to their wallet. With WeChat Pay, you can scan the QR code and buy vegetables, order food, pay electricity bills, send money to friends. Every important task is done. Tencent added pay services to WeChat in such a way that people forgot about banks and cash. Chapter 9: Stakes in AI and the Metaverse. Since 2020, the focus of the technology world has shifted to 2 big trends: AI, artificial intelligence, and the Metaverse. Tencent also did not lag behind in this race and invested heavily in both these areas. First, let's talk about AI. Tencent invested in several AI startups and also built its own AI research centers. From 2021, the company started working on things like chatbots, image generation tools, and cloud AI. At the beginning of 2024, the company's founder, Pony Ma, himself said that AI led to good growth in the gaming and advertising business. Tencent's total earnings reached 180 billion yuan, an increase of 13%. And a big reason for this is AI. Tencent is now also working on generative AI. The company aims to make all their products smart and fast, whether they are chatting apps or gaming platforms. Now let's talk about the Metaverse. That is the virtual world where people can enter the digital world by wearing VR headsets. Tencent created a special XR, extended reality team in 2021 that had 300 people. This team started work on projects such as smart glasses, VR controllers, and immersive games. But by 2023, the economic pressure increased and profits began to look low. So Tencent stopped its VR hardware projects. Yet Tencent hasn't completely abandoned the metaverse. It's still working on AR/VR technology in collaboration with companies like Meta and Sony. Overall, Tencent believes that long-term investment is the real way to go. Just as investing in gaming and social media once did wonders, AI and the metaverse will also have results over time. Pony Ma himself said that AI is the backbone of the future, and the company is working in the same direction with big thinking. Chapter 10: Government Relations and Censorship Controversy. Tencent is often said to be very close to the Chinese government. The company employs more than 7,000 Chinese Communist Party CCP members, which is about 23% of the total staff. Even in the development of apps like WeChat, the top officials of the government have played a role. This clearly shows that the government interferes in every major decision of Tencent. For this reason, many questions arise about censorship on Tencent. International organizations such as Freedom House claim that Tencent's apps send users' information to the government. Some reports even said that users who wrote religious things like Mecca on WeChat have been arrested. Tencent's apps also use AI for censorship. That is, if a political or sensitive word is written, it is automatically deleted. Many independent thinking accounts have also been closed without warning. Apart from this, many senior executives of Tencent themselves participate in forums like the Parliament of the Chinese government. The company's CEO, Pony Ma himself, has been a member of the National People's Congress. That is, Tencent is not only associated with the policies of the government, but is also a part of them. For these reasons, Tencent has been criticized around the world, especially for its data and censorship. Chapter 11: Pony Ma's Leadership and Investment Empire. Pony Ma is the co-founder and CEO of Tencent, and is known as an extremely calm and simplicity-loving leader in China. He doesn't appear much in the media, gives fewer speeches, but his ideas are very influential. Today, the way Tencent has invested in tech companies around the world, it is the result of Pony Ma's thinking and vision. He turned a small internet startup into one of the biggest tech companies in the world without making much noise. If you enjoyed this enlightening journey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video.